Imagine an immense cosmic loom, where every thread is woven with absolute precision, creating the grand tapestry of existence. Every event, every thought, and every breath is part of this masterful design. There are no loose threads, no accidents. Everything you have ever experienced, from unexpected encounters to painful challenges and moments of ecstasy, has a cause. And every cause has its effect. Everything happens according to the law. What we call chance is merely a name given to an unrecognized law. This is a law of cause and effect, the sixth Hermetic principle. This law governs a universal loom. And when we grasp its depth, we realize that nothing in life is arbitrary. What we perceive as luck or misfortune is, in fact, the effect of invisible causes, planted in the past, sometimes in this life, sometimes in other dimensions of our existence. Today, we embark on a journey of discovery. We will unveil the mysteries of the law of cause and effect and learn how it governs our reality. More importantly, we will learn how to master it so that we may become architects of our own destiny. The hidden order of the universe. Asterisk. Every cause has its effect. Every effect has its cause. Everything happens according to the law. Chance is but a name for a law not recognized. Asterisk. This statement, drawn from the Kybalion, invites us to look at reality with heightened awareness. Behind the apparent chaos of the universe lies a sublime and flawless order. The law of cause and effect is the invisible foundation of all existence. It teaches us that every event we experience, whether great achievements or painful challenges, is a result of a chain of causes. Nothing just happens. Every effect we encounter is a direct reflection of its causes, some visible, others hidden in the deepest layers of existence. But here lies a secret understood by initiates. There are different levels of causality, the different planes of causality. Most people operate on the physical plane, reacting to external causes like leaves moved by the wind. They feel at the mercy of greater forces, believing they are prisoners of circumstances beyond their control. The Hermeticist, however, knows that the most powerful causes are not born on the physical plane, but on the mental plane. As the Kybalion teaches, the mind is the field of creation, where the first seeds of every cause are planted. Our thoughts, intentions, and emotions are causal forces, shaping not only our actions, but also the experiences we attract. Consider this. A word spoken in anger may seem like a momentary reaction, but it is actually the effect of a prior cause, a thought or emotion already vibrating within you. That word then generates new effects, a conflict, a rupture, or even an opportunity for learning. Thus, the chain of causality continues endlessly in all directions. What the Kybalion teaches us is that chance is simply the name we give to our ignorance of the law. When we understand this truth, a world of possibilities opens. No longer must we be mere spectators of life, hit by effects we do not comprehend. Instead, we can become conscious creators, planting the seeds of the future we wish to harvest. Hashtag the illusion of chance. Imagine rolling a die. When it lands and shows a number, it may seem like chance. But in truth, every detail determined that outcome. How you held the die, the force of your throw, its spin through the air, even the surface it landed on. It was not luck or misfortune, but a set of causes that created the result. Similarly, when we flip a coin, it might seem random whether it lands on heads or tails. But if we knew every influencing factor, like the force of the flip, the air resistance, and the surface, it would be predictable. The Kybalion give the example of a storm. To the untrained eye, it seems random, but in reality, it follows precise meteorological laws: air pressure, temperature, humidity, and countless other factors. If we understood all these variables, we could predict the storm with accuracy. What seemed like chance is simply an event guided by precise causes. Causality in science and spirituality. Since the time of Sir Isaac Newton, causality has been a cornerstone of science. Newton's third law states, asterisk, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Asterisk, this simple yet profound principle echoes the Hermetic teachings. In the physical universe, no force, movement, or event occurs without a prior cause. When an apple falls from a tree, it is the effect of gravity. When a stone hits the water, the ripples are the direct effect of that action. But modern quantum physics has taken this concept even further. In quantum mechanics, causality operates in mysterious and paradoxical ways. Quantum entanglement, for example, suggests that particles separated by vast distances can influence each other instantaneously, challenging our linear understanding of cause and effect. Does this suggest a deeper dimension where invisible causes operate beyond time and space? The Hermeticists would answer yes. They have always known that causality transcends the physical world, manifesting on subtler planes of existence. The law of karma, the soul's cause and effect. The word karma comes from Sanskrit and means action. But in a spiritual sense, it refers to the totality of consequences generated by our actions, thoughts, and intentions. Every cause we create, whether consciously or unconsciously, leaves a mark on the fabric of the universe, and these marks return to us as effects. Karma is not simply what we do, it is how we do it. The Bhagavad Gita explains, action is inevitable, but the true sage acts without attachment to the fruits of their actions. While the law of cause and effect teaches that every action generates a reaction, karma expands this view, showing that these reactions may not manifest immediately or even within the same lifetime. Mastering the law of cause and effect. Most people believe they are victims of fate, luck, or misfortune. This perception creates a sense of powerlessness, an invisible prison where responsibility for one's destiny is handed over to external forces. But the law of cause and effect offers an extraordinary liberation. It reveals that we are the creators, consciously or not, of everything we experience. The first step toward mastery is to take full responsibility for your life. This does not mean blaming yourself for the past. It means understanding that, in some way, you're the cause of everything you have experienced, whether through thoughts, actions, or omissions. Everything in the universe operates according to the law. When we stop blaming the world and start looking within, we free ourselves from the role of victim. We become aware that every choice, thought, and action has an impact on the world around us. The true master does not simply react to life. They consciously create it. So the question is, what seeds are you planting today? Are you creating the reality you desire? Or are you repeating patterns that imprison you? The answer lies in your hands. Be the master. Thank you for watching.